This video is not intended to be a lecture or a history or a breakdown as to why it's successful. This is just a simple gear demo review of one of the most iconic body shapes ever to grace the screens of rock music, such as MTV, Top of the Pops, any kind of live thing you're watching, Angel TV, Angel Fire TV. This is a review. I hate this camera because it's rubbish. Profanity on this channel. Absolutely hate it. It's my laptop camera. There's a fan going. Yeah, I might sound angry when I hold this guitar because so many people and things that seem to want me to stop me from playing. It's in drop D, E flat. I can tell you what that is either because you most likely know. If you don't know, it's a very boring explanation you're probably going to hear from myself. But yeah, I'm just going to plink around a little bit and I'm going to try and get down and groovy with the reasons as to why it's so popular without giving too much my own opinion. So I'm just going to noodle around basically. I might bring the amp in a bit, you know, we might end up having a great bond and friendship and all the rest and that. But for all you need to know now is it's not actually a Fender Strat, it's a Squier which is designed and backed by Fender, which means that they don't go wrong, like knockoff Fenders basically. That's the logic, and that logic stayed true because I had a lot of Squier guitars and a lot of them have been broken by myself. They've broken or been sold or been stolen before they started showing signs of wear. Guitars should last a lifetime, much like a pet tortoise. But no, it's just not the truth. You see, most of those tortoises, they end up getting thrown out the window or jumped on by some little kid. I'm joking. The same could be said about my guitars. I've thrown 2 guitars out of separate windows, one in Shirley, one in Winchester. Tried to aim for the river and it did. That was a bass guitar, my Epiphone Thunderbird, and that went into the river. And then I had a crazy ow! Thanks for that. Just pricked my finger on the headstock where I haven't cut them properly. There you go. I'll do it again straight away just to make sure. Yeah, but I think one of them was a Strat wannabe. But yeah, back to the guitar. I'm not going to throw this at you or out the window or on the floor. It's just going to be here. Do do do. He's like a buddy, a companion. He's not going to go wrong on you. He's not going to run away. You might get bored of him because he looks plainer than the... Oh, there's a left-handed Strat on the wall and a jazz bass next to it. Oh, everything has gone wrong so far. I do not even see what I'm trying to do. Okay, here we go. Jazz bass. Squier Sonic Strat. This is... I don't know what series this is. That's a Sonic. This is probably something like the Affinity, crafted in Indonesia. But I'm not going to... There's a million Strat copies out there as artists, signature models, everything you can imagine has been absorbed in this. This is the original concept or design by Leo Fender. And it wasn't his favourite guitar. He much preferred the Jazzmaster, wanted that to be a success. It's based on an archtop jazz guitar. And that's why it's offset so that you can accommodate that huge long-tailed bridge. And this one doesn't have the option for a tremolo arm, though the original Strats, I'm certain, didn't have a tremolo or whammy arm if you're new to guitar. I think I know why this video is best out, because I'm trying to multitask. Away. You need a pick, plectrum, strummer, whatever. Oof! Right. First off, the comfortable C-shaped neck. Feel quite familiar to anyone who's played a Fender guitar, because Fenders make the best necks. Squier being Fender. I'm just going to keep saying Fender because they are pretty much the same, just a bit tighter, a bit more durable, a bit more rugged. So why don't you just buy a Squier over a Fender? It's because the Fenders sound better. That is my opinion. Sometimes they're not built quite to the same ruggedness, but the reason for that is because they're made from higher quality materials, and they're a bit more delicate. What's that song? Trying to do the Wish You Were Here. What would that be then? There we go. No, I'm still doing it wrong. So, just I love doing that thing where you just like slab over the neck, and you could be doing that and you think you're not even playing, but it really is quite seamless, really. It's like, the problem is I'm hitting the B string there because I hit it initially. There it is. I'm going to take it out of the drop tune. Fall asleep then. So this video can be processed in a way that I've conditioned Angel Fire viewers to enjoy my videos is by adding a bit of a song. Could be my own, could be someone else's, but it always helps because I just get to distract from my babbling. I hear something even worse, which is my singing. They're riff writing machines. Strats are riff writers. Left-handed, right-handed, whatever. You'll never get, because of the simplicity, you know, oh, maybe I should start doing all, just whack it all with full. Oh, the 5-way toggle switcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe that's a 5-way, is it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Extremities. That's this one. That's this one and this one. That's that one. That's this one and that one. And that one's just that one. Everyone was max out that one at the end. It's cool, but no, it's not. The best bet to go is either one in from the bottom or one in from the top. Because then you get in. You'll never have them all going at the same time, which is such a waste. I still don't know why that's not an option, but I guess that's why they have. Jazzmasters, Jaguars with like a manual. You have to. Can I get it? A manual, like an organ. They sound good even when they're not plugged in. I don't really play acoustic anymore unless it's a thin line run of those, just because you're quite limited. Really get big, get knocked. They don't look as good as the normal headstock. Not even the Redondo or California or Newport or Fender guitars, acoustics. They don't really jump out at me anymore because they don't look like a rock instrument. But they have their place. They're not completely obsolete, but I think the way forward is definitely always with electric, and then you can practice as much as you want when it's not plugged in, and you can get a great sound without an amp. And the best way to practice is without an amp because it teaches you techniques, teaches you dynamics, volume control, palm muting. But I just thought of something. Don't get Fender Play, just watch me on YouTube and I'll go through some. Oh, my legs. I'm very seized up today. I slept for about 24 hours. I was very drunk. Nothing on the top of the bucket on the mouth and an illustrated book about birds. See a lot up there, but don't be scared. Do the exact when you got words. And you can sing without it being plugged in. You just got to make sure the guitar's in tune, because that's going to be more noticeable than if your voice is out of tune. Highly unlikely. If you're holding the guitar, so you've got something to reference, you controlling the when the note starts, so you've got a much better chance at la 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 la. Guitar just adds that bit of distraction as well as numerous other things. You feel the resonance, you hear the resonance. Here's another guitar. Same idea, same concept. It's not offset, so when I do that, it'll either go to that or it will just fall forwards. That's because it's got a good balance, and that's what headstock therefore just balances it. When you've got a fat headstock with tuning pegs either side, there's no balance. It just looks like someone cut someone's head off and whacked it on the guitar. I don't think it looks nowhere near as good as the kind of, it looks like a nose or a proboscis, like a feeding tube you give someone who's had an injury or something like that. And yeah. Swing, swing, up and down, turn, turn, turn around, round, round, round. Oh, no, it goes down, round, 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 and back over again. Gun, gun, son of a gun, you are the only one. No one else can take your place, 'cause the sun shines in the bedroom when we play, and the rain always stops when you go away. Up, up, up and down, turn, turn, turn around, round and round, round and over again. My dad is an expert at like everything to do with guitar. I can't fault him on anything he's ever done with guitar. I just noticed this on the back square left it on, taking that right off because I don't know when that got there. It's making it look hideous. And they're obviously the people who I pawned it for had stuck something on the back of it. And when I went to get it back, thank you Cash Creators in Shirley, you are a waste of time. Ruining everything. Oh, look at this. There's already a massive stupid thing from when it was bought on it, a load of that sticky tape. Can't see it there, let me see it there. Cash Creators, you're crooks, and you've got a bad attitude. I've been fobbed off many times, they just stare at me. Yes sir, what would you like to sell to us? They damaged my relic imitation Mustang I got off eBay. I said, look, can you do anything? It's got half a day, come back to them. Oh, it looks like it's damaged, it's not a real fender. So you cracked the scratch plate on it, and they did. They were trying to tighten up, trying to take the electronics apart as if it was real, but they messed it up, tried to cover it up. Cash Creators, I want to slap you up, but I can't, so now they're arrested. Back to it, my dad likes he's not a bass man, but he's a Strat man. He likes his Stratocasters. He likes a jazz bass, but he likes this bass more because he said it just looks like a big Stratocaster. Why is that? Ah. That's why. No toggle selector on the bass. And this one, many basses are. Not on the jazz bass either. I have to remind myself sometimes. This is a Squier Sonic Precision bass weighing in at a massive 160 pounds sterling. Never win the argument. I'm terribly parched. Teeth are getting caught on my lips. I can't speak. Dry mouth, you see. Oh, that's good Tango. I mean Fanta. Wow. That's what I need to mend my aching hangover head. I drank so much in university I woke up in a pool of vomit and a trail from my bed to the sink where I must have gotten up in the night and thrown up, but I don't remember it. I didn't remember it when I woke up, so wow. That's why I don't drink whiskey. It's just pungent, man. It's too strong. Too strong to drink in any quantity. Or White Lightning. Yuck. That's the type of cider that's like 1,000,000,000%. There's no real enjoyment in that one though. So still doing my wine on my Angel Flyer, red wine on my Angel Flyer cellar. Adventure, side project, whatever. I might be getting a cameraman in soon to do a bit of work on the walls with some videos, decorating, just general media studies stuff that everyone's better at me pressing play on the camera, so stuff like that. Someone to hand me a guitar when the string broke like it did earlier on today. Yeah, guitar tech / manager / yada yada. I've got some ideas, and if you've got an idea, maybe you can email me or reply in one of the comments. Say, look, can I be your guitar guy / bass tech lighting man, because there's gigs coming up and everything. That's right, it's a sure thing. I've just been to Powerhouse Music. They are a wonderful, amazing music shop in Southampton on East Street. Definitely check them out, because if history repeats itself, they'll tell me that the wonderful Shure SM58 microphones, I bought 2 of them for £45 each. I spent £90. You get their money drum mics, such and such. I'm probably not going to bring the amp through because you can hear that just fine. My annoying Agnoid voice is louder enough over that you can hear. But yeah, they've got great selection. They had loads of drum kits. They haven't got so many drum kits now, but their guitar selection. I saw a Jaguar. I was very tempted, a right-handed Jaguar today. Wanted to get it, but then I would be breaking the bank after my Made in Japan adventure. It's locked away in a locked room, so I can't get it and sell it for other guitars, because that's just how my head works. I don't know why. It's just very annoying. Yeah, back to it. There's many faults to me, but there's not much fault to this. This is a giant Stratocaster. It's not, but it is, and such and such. You see the balance on it? It's going to nosedive, but that's why the jazz bass comes in. It doesn't do that so much. That's why it's got an offset body. It's method in the madness. You won't get much closer to sacrifice it all. Oh. And it goes, hey. Deliver your waters to the sea. See, do the fuck you want to, to be. And it goes. It's hard to sing behind a drum kit, but it's easier to sing over a bass, and then it's even easier to sing over guitar if you're thinking about doing vocals with an instrument, multitasking. Annoying at first, but you get the hang of it. If you get yourself into a routine, tell yourself, I'm going to do this song now, I'm going to stick to it, I'm not going to jump off to another. That's what I used to do a lot in old bands. I used to be in an old band in school. Hot and Cold Blooded, the worst name ever. I've had 100 names. I'm glad with the one I got now, because it's plain enough and simple enough that it's like, yeah. That works for me. I don't have to change it now. It's just indefinite. Better than Hot and Cold Blooded, because I don't know what that meant. Were we reptiles and mammals playing music? I don't think so. It might be a look. I've got lizard eyes there. Don't know. But anyway, I'm a bearded dragon. Yeah. So here's a little example of why a pick's good with a precision bass. You get that clash tone, but I'm not going to play a clash tone. So. Oh, I ruined it. Not in drop D, but that's Numa by Tool. That sounds quite nice on that bass. Now, I was going to do it just based on the Strats and the normal set bodies, but I'll just go around the house, shall we? Just start picking up guitars in my room. Yeah, I'll leave this one till last because it just looks better that way. Before we're gonna fly up. This is the latest installment, but that one there. In terms of hangers. What's this guitar all about? I've got 2 of these thin line Telecasters. One's a classic vibe. It's got that little, well, it's not little, it's like a little metal guard that goes there, and that's what gives it more of a telly twang, I've noticed. But it does lose a lot of that telly twang that everyone raves about when it's made into a hollow body. And I have no idea why, but I'm thinking I want to find out. It's bugging me. So, here's a song called, oh, my legs. No, it's not called Oh My Legs. It's called 4 Degrees by Tool. I'm not going to sing, I'm just give you an idea of why this works. I think this is if you want to do vocals but you don't want to stand up just looking like a mug like I do most of the time, I ain't got a guitar, and you want to have some say in what the music's doing, and you want to have, you know, more fun, I recommend, if you're a singer-songwriter, just straight to it. Don't look any... Acoustic guitars will feed back live, they'll get damaged on the way to a gig, they look a bit old-fashioned, you get called names. No one wants to hear a big boomy acoustic over a drum kit, doesn't work. Semi-acoustic, hollow body, they look better. The weight balance on it is perfect. Wait. Perfect, because it should fall forward, because there's no this doesn't weigh it down. That's why I like the thin line, because it's a Telecaster headstock and not a strap one. I bet you that if it had even a little bit extra, the neck will start flying down. Nothing to do with the body weight. That's why I'm going to get a thin line bass soon as well with the semi-hollow thing. Paranormals comes out on the 1st of September. I'll be getting my one from the 1st of November from the guitar store in Southampton next to the train station. Great crew, people there are awesome. They ordered it for me. It's basically like this, but with a maple neck and a white pickguard. A very, very Olympic white. Well, this is Olympic white supposedly. It's more of a cream. It's based on the 50s Precision, but Paranormal. I've not had a Paranormal Squire. Most of these are Squires. Like I say, my Jazzmaster's locked away, so I can't get to it when my parents are visiting Colchester Zoo. Hey, hey. More information you don't need to know. Here's 4 Degrees. Get up now. Get up now. Get up now. Get up now. Free yourself from yourself. Free yourself from yourself. Locked up inside you like a calm beneath castles is cavern of treasures that no one has been to. Let's go digging, let's go digging. Breathe it out and take it back, and you want to what you'd like to do. Lay back and let me show you another way. And kill what you want to, take what's left and eat it. Take all or nothing, life's too short for losing. Knock me down, I'll just come back running. Knock you down, it won't be long now. All the way in, all the way in. Let it go and let it go and wait. Kill what you want to, take what's left and you take all or nothing. Life's too short for losing. So like I say, I dropped D flat, so that's a C sharp, and then the top string is a D flat, and the D sharp, because it was an E originally. So yeah, that's how you get those big boomy don't know what it's called. It's definitely not a bar chord, because that's those. In drop D to get a bar chord, you want to be quite strong in your fingers, but not so strong that you're like straining. First 3 strings makes a chord, same way as if you just open. It's the same way all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. And that, I'm no teacher of anything, but this is a good technique I think Tool are completely responsible for showing me. But yeah, it's like I asked people and stuff, and they're like, yeah, okay, we'll show you how to do it. Biggest, boomiest chords you get, sound even better on one of these. These are great to practice with because you play in the middle of the night. Well, it's not plugged in. I reckon you just hide that bit. No, it's a great feature. They look way better than any acoustic. And they sound really good plugged in. And they sound good with distortion. Oh, I played a solo. So it won't sound good when it's got distortion, but I did get Born Again. It's on SoundCloud. It's on a link on the homepage. It's the first thing you should see. It's from Blue Right and SoundCloud. Got a good 30 songs on my free account, so you won't have to listen to any ads, you won't have to pay anything. Just love to get some comments and some DMs as to why I haven't bought a subscription to them yet and uploaded more stuff. Cause I get a lot more views on YouTube, so I think that's where I've got to go. I'm a dinosaur. You're a dinosaur. Yeah, bar chords on a drop D tuning. Again, Tool standard D, D, drop D tuning. This is a favourite of Alice in Chains. They go. All their songs are in E flat or drop D E flat. Bends quite nicely. It's just a bit more fragile. That's why I think you don't want to go spending £3 on a real Fender thin line just yet. I want to do that very much so, but instead go for the Squier one. It's a great entry level guitar. It's better than getting an SG Gibson and showing up at your first band practice like, yeah man, I'm the guy from AC/DC. It's not gonna happen in my opinion, because I tried that with a bass, didn't work. If you come in with this, I've got a strong sneaking suspicion you're gonna turn heads, because this is a very personable guitar to everyone. They come in loads of different colours. Just get you the other one. But yeah, back to the thing. This is my procrastination for you. First 3 strings, and then you're creating an octave by going on a step up, which is 2 frets, and that's bouncing off of that one. It's literally just the same. It's doing power chord at the 5th fret of the D and then the 7th fret of the G. So if that's not hard enough to do first time, I'm going to make it even harder for you. I'm going to put your pinky finger a semitone up from the octave. This on the root. This is a G chord going from the bottom. And the top string, basically you keep that flush, that'll be doing that one. You can't really see that when you're doing that. But yeah, you don't even have to use all your fingers. Just do that. The other one's just floating, ready to flip off anyone that's trying to spit you in the crowd. Maybe if I did that, it would turn it into a minor. Let's find out. Cool, 29 minutes in. I'm doing this because I have nothing else to do right now and I just want to upload something for the hell of it. But this is another Alice in Chains one. I'll show you how to play that. Real quick run through. It's a pig to play. So, 2nd fret of the A. Let's go. Oh, it's my favourite Alice in Chains song, Genius riff. Jerry Cantrell, I keep mentioning you in the channel, but on my channel, but I think in terms of, he's almost an anti-hero on guitar, not like the Kurt Cobains or like anyone like that, but he just does everything perfect, and he does it with his own take on it, which is a lot of wah. It's a lot of very, very dissonant solos, just really like a lot of semitones. I can't really describe how he's got around the neck in the way he has, but yeah, I can't seem to start the Man in the Box solo without messing it up. It's like, yeah. That's a solo for me, but that's a riff for the whole song. Angel Fire TV, have a pick at that. I'm just quickly get you the other one, and then we'll be done. Yeah. Class dismissed. 2 seconds, guys. In my cloakroom, that is where the last 2 guitars. Oh, I said I would bring this one out, but it's here. This is the right-handed Jazzmaster, and this is missing a string. So like my dad had on it, and he's got a habit for bending strings to oblivion. I don't blame him, but it didn't ping off until afterwards. So, and it was doing while I was playing. So I think he accidentally broke a string, but he doesn't care because he's the one who buys. I'm joking. He puts them on though because I lack that kind of dexterity. I hate putting on strings. No, he's not a guitar tech, but I'm still open to suggestions for music videos. So lots of comments. This is a Jazzmaster. This is what Leo Fender's favourite guitar. That's the opinion that I got. It's even got a tremolo on where I've left it under my bed in like a drawer. But oh, and if you're wondering, these fit on the wall as well, despite the tiny, thin headstock. Yeah. What I was saying about balance, I'll just quickly demonstrate that with the Jazzmaster. Why is it offset? Why does it need to be offset? Let's find a comfortable position where it's not going to be biased. See? Now, what did you notice at the beginning? Strats, precision bass. The reason why I do the things I do. You're watching Angel Fire TV on YouTube. Have a great day. Have fun with music. It's the best kind of love, and therapy is healing.